There's been a lot of speculation regarding Sony possibly buying Square Enix sometime in the near future. Even though nothing's been confirmed, or there's been no news that has broke out saying that Sony has officially bought out Square Enix. I don't think it has happened. I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but I wouldn't be shocked if Sony did do that or made an attempt to do so, considering the fact that they purchased Bungie a few months back for $3.6 billion in response to Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard for $68.7 billion. And I think, as it currently stands, Sony's being investigated by the Federal Trade Commission for its Bungie purchase because it raises questions about the potential violation of antitrust laws. And the same thing could be said with Microsoft's purchase of Activision Blizzard. And I wouldn't be shocked if this trend continued for like the next couple of years or so. And if that is the case, it's going to be something that's going to be very I wouldn't say it's going to be bad for gamers, but at the same time, it's going to make it tough for gamers to choose what game system to get between the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch in the future. Now, I know there's a lot of people who are currently PC gamers in this day and age, and they're probably not affected by it as much, but having like third-party developers being bought out by Sony and Microsoft, it's definitely going to make it tough for people to decide what to play. And it's also going to limit the success of certain titles. Like, for example, in the future, we're supposed to be having Final Fantasy 16 released, and if Sony succeeds in buying out Square Enix, is going to remain exclusively on the PS5. And I'm pretty sure you guys all know that the PlayStation 5 is very expensive. And I guess having a Square Enix games limited to Sony consoles will definitely limit its success, and it won't sell as much as it would if it was available across multiple gaming platforms. But when you really think about it, Square Enix is mainly an RPG developer, and I guess RPG games mainly stand out on Sony consoles or Nintendo consoles or what have you. But I think Final Fantasy, over the past 15 years or so, has stood out more on Sony consoles more than anything else. So I still think Final Fantasy will still be a massive, success on Sony's PlayStation 5. And you look at the Xbox Series X, and you look at how Microsoft bought out Activision Blizzard. That's a developer that makes Call of Duty games, and first-person shooters and shooter games in general tend to stand out more on Xbox consoles. And when you really think about it, third-party games stand out more on Xbox consoles, and there's been a long proven history of that dating back to the early 2000s. Xbox consoles are always the ones that third-party games seem to stand out more than anything else. So I think that for those who are really into shooters, Xbox Series X would probably be the way to go from here on out. But then you look at Halo, okay? I believe Bungie is over the Halo series, and seeing Halo on the PlayStation 5 is going to be kind of strange, but at the same time, it's something new, and it's something that I feel is going to draw the attention of a lot of gamers worldwide, especially when the first new Halo game is released for the PlayStation 5. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will check it out just to see how it plays and all that stuff. And as far as the console wars are concerned, all these acquisitions are concerned, yeah, it's only going to make things a little bit tougher for a lot of people in the future in terms of deciding what game system to play in order to play certain games that are going to be exclusive to certain game systems. But whether or not Sony is going to purchase Square Enix, I don't think it's going to have a significant effect on the landscape of gaming, but I feel that if Microsoft and Sony keep making large acquisitions with third-party video game developers, I think that's definitely going to have a significant effect on the landscape of gaming in the long run.